Right, so where were we? Episode 6 of Ultimate Team Story. Making one change from the team that won convincingly 10-0 at the end of the last episode. Charlie Lee is getting, unfortunately, discarded. And put David Prutton down to the bench. And we brought in Gary Harkins from Coventry for just 200 coins. Which is a bargain for a silver player. He's got 75 pace. So he's going to be able to push on from the midfield and hopefully score us a few goals if possible. First game in this episode with Chrissy Daggler up front and rapid players either side of him is an all-English bronze side, almost all shiny as well, apart from the two fullbacks. And this guy was pretty good actually. It's it's a decent team. So I was quite apprehensive going into the game, but we got a good start actually. He kicked off, tried to play a bit of passing, flowing football, but messed it up. Played it straight to us. And then we broke away immediately. Chris Dagnall couldn't get the turn away from the defender, but Danny Mayer on the wide picks up the ball again. Again, Chris Dagnall couldn't make the turn, but gets in behind for the return pass and rifles it into the bottom corner. We go 1-0 up early on, 3 minutes in. 20 minutes later, he'd had a bit of possession actually later on in this first half. Manages to get into the box. And I don't know what Luke Young was doing there. I tried to attack the ball, but as you can see from the replay, he just stood there, which is a bit disappointing. But again, another 20 minutes later, he had a bit more possession. Now, there you see the red cursor slipped from one player to the other. I pressed the tackle button with the first guy, and the computer switched it by itself to the second guy, and he made the tackle. Failed to play, but the penalty was saved, so fortunate there. And then immediately from that penalty, we broke away. Hitchcock got in behind with a great through ball from Harkins and drills it into the bottom corner. And after possibly going 2-1 down, we actually end up going 2-1 up just before half time. Danny Mayer rifles over 15 minutes into the second half, but never do this, guys. Short goal kick, punished. I used to do that a lot on previous FIFAs, but I learnt my lesson. Clearly that guy hadn't. And we go 3-1 up. Hitchcock again, twisting and tearing his defence apart. Lovely finish, rifle from the edge of the box. And that is how that one finished. Just the 5 goals in this game after 10 in the previous one, but never mind. We'll take a nice win from that. 800 odd coins, which is decent. And then we made a lot of changes actually this time. I spent some of the money that we had from that game in the previous games. Brought in England under-21 international from Reading, Alex McCarthy in goal. On the left, we've brought in Dean Cox from Leyton Orient, who's he's young but he's got a bit of pace, so hopefully be able to whip in some balls. And then from Coventry, Lukas Jutzkovic, who I actually didn't realise was English. With the name of Lukas Jutzkovic, you wouldn't assume he was English, but he's a Coventry one. But actually, in the past couple of days, he's transferred to Middlesbrough. But I'm not sure whether they've updated that actually. I didn't see any Middlesbrough ones, but never mind. Into the second game. This guy's got an all-gold front row. Kevin Gamero, Marek Hamsik and Roque Santa Cruz from Real Betis. Almost entirely bronze. Midfield and defence and a low chemistry. So although he spent a bit of money on his attack, his team was vulnerable at the back. And again, early on, 5 minutes in, Lukas Jutzkovic on his debut skins a couple and then pops it at bottom corner. And 5 minutes into his first game for the club, he puts us 1-0 up, and then nothing happened for the rest of the first half. We were on top, as you'll be able to see from the stats that are coming up in just a second. 8 shots, 4 on target, but we weren't able to build on that lead. But jumped straight into the second half. Early on again, we seem to be starting quicker than we have been previously. We've been a bit sluggish starting each half in previous games, but Hitchcock with another great finish from the edge of the box, and that puts us 2-0 up. And Hitchcock scored quite a few goals for us now. Really impressed with him actually, the past couple of games. And literally just 5 minutes again after scoring that goal. Pardon me, Lukas Jutzkovic gets in behind, takes it around the keeper and scores a second goal on his debut. And we're building a comfortable lead, 3-0 up. More dominance from us, second half. Trying to break away, Hitchcock again involved. Plays it into Cox, and another debut goal, another edge of the box, a great finish across keeps into the bottom corner. Almost Gareth Bale against Inter Milan-esque. And that's 4, and literally this guy, I don't know what was going on, but he just, you know, with a goal early on first half, a goal early on second half, and then straight from kick-off again, he's falling foul to my previous downfall, which was, you know, defending from kick-off. Hitchcock just tore him apart, rips through the defence with a good bit of pace, opens his face, ties it in, and 5-0, and then I don't know why he did it, but, you know, 3 minutes from time after conceding 2 quick goals, he decided to quit on us. But that's it for this episode. A quick one this time around. You know, a bit short, only 5 minutes long. But leave me a comment down below and let me know whether. No, actually, what I forgot to mention in the Road to Division 1 thing that I mentioned in the previous episode, leave me a comment. It's going to be an interactive one. Leave me a comment, let me know what team you want me to be in the first episode. I'm going to play as whoever you guys want me to play as we try and make our way up through Division 1. So yeah, leave me a comment, leave a like, and I'll record that in the next couple of days actually, and hopefully have that up by Wednesday at the latest. So click on the little, I've learnt a new editing trick, video in video, so click on the little video in this end slate if you want to see the previous episode. There's also a link on screen to subscribe if you want to see a little bit more, and to the entire Season 2 playlist. And follow me on Twitter as well, if you'd be so kind. I always tweet when I pop a new video up, and I've got over 7,000 tweets in like 6 months. So I do go a bit nuts with it. But yeah, leave me a comment, leave a like, I'll send you a love heart, and we'll all get along. I'll see you either in episode 7 or in the first episode of Road to Division 1. Cheers, guys.